Big gulp right in front of my camera.
Yeah.
Bro, do you want to hand me 2 of those Diet Cokes?
Yeah. Oh, just these ones?
Yeah, I set them down when I was setting up that microphone and forgot about them.
Mind if I snag one?
Oh, please, they're not cold, though. There's cold bubblies in the fridge if you want a cold thing.
What are they?
It's a lemon lime bubbly in the fridge. It's just lime bubbly in the fridge. But if you want the caffeine, you're welcome to a Diet Coke. They're just not cold. Oh, thanks, Bart. Sizzling. Sizzle.
Sizzle. Ooh.
I need more desk space also, especially because I'm trying to start playing Super People, which is a new BR, and it's only mouse and keyboard, and I can do it
Oh, is it?
because I used to play mouse and keyboard when I used to do Counter-Strike in high school, but
Oh.
I need more room. Like when I'm playing controller, I could just put all my drinks in front of me and stuff. But when you're going mouse and keyboard, brother,
You need all that.
I need all this surface area. I gotta be able to whoop, 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 whoop.
I understand playing mouse and keyboard for like competitive games, but because I don't really do like competitive online much anymore, I really like a good controller. You know? I think the Xbox 360 controller is my favorite.
Yeah, I like that they do their Elite Pro or whatever that you can use with your PC, and it's really nice and durable, comfortable.
We should talk about this live.
We're live.
We are live?
Oh yeah, dude, we're hot and ready.
Oh, sweet.
Fresh out the kitchen, daddy.
Well, shit. Okay, what is your favorite controller?
Well, okay, so here's the deal: is I had a PlayStation 2 for a long time, and so I was for a long time really used to the DualShock topology, and then I also had an Xbox 360, and they're really not that different. They're not different enough for me to get upset over one or the other. And then when COVID started, my in-laws had this extra PlayStation 3, and so I've been playing Apex Legends on it, and I prefer playing Apex Legends on my PC because it's outfitted better for it. But it's sometimes if I'm streaming Apex Legends and I come out of a lobby, it'll crash my stream, like the network thing. And it may be figured out by now with because I try to keep my graphics card up to date on its drivers and whatnot.
Yeah.
But so I got used to that. So my go-to right now is a DualShock 3. No, 4. Right? I grew up playing PlayStation 2 after Nintendo 64, and then my wife had a 3, and I played some of that. And then, no, this is a PlayStation 4. We're up to the 5 now?
Yeah.
Okay, so the 5 is the most contemporary. If I was going to go out, though, and buy a controller for playing controller on my PC, I'd buy the latest Xbox One, probably.
Yeah.
I played a lot of Halo 2 back in the day, and so I really like it's just natural. It's just everything's where it's supposed to be. The Nintendo controllers, like I have the Pro controller for my Switch.
Yeah.
But like where your right thumb buttons are, like it would be like triangle, square, or like X, Y, and A, B or whatever. Just my instinct on those, it's flipped on Nintendo. Like the positive affirmation button is the opposite that you would think it would be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's I'm living with that. Barry, do you want to start the show?
Yeah.
Guys, welcome back to Jacob V Weekly, first show of the new year, January 7th. Not so bad. Not as long as I thought we'd go. 2022. We want to start the show by inviting you to check out Caddyshack of New Hamel, Illinois. Caddyshack IL on Facebook. Totally nonprofit cat rescue, family owned and lovingly operated. They have calendars for the new year. They're sending me one. I'll be sure to show you that as soon as it shows up. And that's the only third party we try to promote on this show, at least thus far, until I hear back from Lion's Choice. If you want to support the show directly, you can check us out on patreon.com/JacobV, JACOBVI, and we post all sorts of extra stuff there. We had a lot of really exciting posts at the end of last year. We just launched Patreon in August. We've been getting new followers every week, And we don't have any merch or anything yet. It'll be announced there first. Pre-order will go live on Patreon first as we have merch launching. And I've been learning about that process, so hang tight. It's coming. I haven't forgotten about you. And patreon.com, it's $4 a month is the entry level. And for that, you get access to our entire archive of different types of either exclusive releases, previews, or lossless quality access to all my lossless quality audio from all of the Jacob V and Too Deep and Momser releases from over the years. I was just at practice with Blinded by Stereo. We have a new full-length album, tape, available anywhere you buy music digitally, and that vinyl pressing is forthcoming. Supply chain is fucked up. And Billie Eilish wants 13 different colors of her latest record. So printing is taking a long time, but stay tuned for that. It's on. That's seriously the problem is Bo Burnham wants a yellow vinyl at Target and a black one everywhere else. And Adele wants 5 different versions. Each store has a different version of Adele's latest record, and it's messing up the vinyl pressing because it's a good gift. If you know your daughter likes Adele, it's like, fuck it, get her the vinyl. It's $30. Everyone loves it.
Yeah.
And for diehard fans, they probably buy all of them, and so that's part of the thing is sell them multiple copies of the same record. It's ingenious, but we just haven't adjusted. The market hasn't corrected yet. So Blinded by Stereo, Spotify, Apple Music. Also, my new band No Antics has a new single just dropped on New Year's Day called Withdrawals. That's no space. Antics. Withdrawals is the new song. There's going to be like a new song every month from them for the first half of this year. Videos are coming. Merchandise is coming. Our first show was supposed to be on my birthday in a week from now, but with COVID and everything, that may be getting rescheduled. I'm almost certain that one is getting moved. So stay tuned. It's the name of the game. That's why I wanted to do a podcast, because everything I was supposed to be doing this weekend is kind of getting shuffled around. Barry, do you have any material you're promoting right now? I know we're working on some things.
You know, not actually yet. So I actually just sat down the other day and really worked out a plan. And it was kind of one of those things where it's like, well, I really need like art to like pair with the songs I'm making, don't I? So I have a logo in the works.
Well, I'll let everyone know. You can find Ground Control, a band that I joined that Barry had been in for a long time. There is some really great material out there from Ground Control. I think Mars was the last EP, or was that a full-length album?
It was. It's like 30 minutes. So
okay,
probably not.
yeah. So it's somewhere in between. It's an LP light, we'll call it. It's a maxi single, brother.
It's a rock.
But Mars by Ground Control, really great quality. I love a lot of those songs and riffs, and some of the vocal performances are really great. So if you want to check out what Barry's up to, I would go start there, and then that'll lead you to where we're going. Favorite songs. I make these in the McDonald's drive-thru. Every month we have Jacob V's favorite songs on Spotify. It's a monthly playlist. It's really good this month so far. Got a head start. We got some fucking jams on that one. And I think that's all the plugs we have. Patreon, Caddyshack, No Antics, Blinded by Stereo, favorite songs on Spotify. Wow. You know, I was talking to a good friend of the show and my dear sweet cousin. She goes by Animated Geek on Instagram, and I was talking to her about the idea of doing an NFT, and I thought this would be a great conversation to start the show with, because she raised some really good points that I had not yet considered and that I would love to sort of work out emotionally. Barry, what do you know about NFTs?
I know that it means non-fungible token.
And what that means to the layperson, right? Because I got this question a lot today. An NFT is indeed a digital image that is bought and sold on a blockchain, like a blockchain being, the crypto space, where you might find Ethereum or Bitcoin or Doge, right? So that's all on a blockchain. And one thing that I've learned about the blockchain is each documented in an encrypted code that basically identifies a Bitcoin transaction at a moment in time. And, that's the data that's living protected in the blockchain space. And so an NFT, what you do is you take a digital image that you've created, It could be a digital picture of myself, or it could be something much more elaborate, right? And I read a great article about Paris Hilton's Ethereum Queen piece that she sold recently, and that's kind of how I learned about some of this stuff. So, so what I would do if I wanted to sell an NFT, say we wanted to sell something from the show, from Jacob V Weekly as an NFT, I would take a digital image and I would mint it in Ethereum, meaning I would pay a fee to enter that digital image into the Ethereum blockchain, and then that transaction would live